Welcome back. Second half of Siege of the Empire. Got 2 more hours left, so enjoy. I'm going to turn on some Discord and we're going to see what's going on.
Oh, I hate humans.
That's a perfect. That's a perfect start.
Yeah, totally.
So, in case you people are wondering why that scene had to happen in the way that it happened, there's actually a reason for it, and that's lore base for Warhammer. Priestess of Ursun must bathe in the outside to cleanse their bodies. They cannot do it indoors.
It's a good piece of lore. I like it.
Yep, that's why I did it in the way I did it.
Well, cool. So, all of you go to sleep. I see that Will has already spent some hit dice.
Yep.
Fantastic. Just remember, you'll be 1 short.
I've got 9. It's not.
For the rest of your life, you will no longer have that.
So, what I realized too is we forgot to talk about levels at the beginning of the session, but you guys hadn't actually been that level yet because now you are actually that level. So,
yes.
Let's start off real quickly by going to the. I believe there's 2 players that have reached level 9.
Yep.
Indeed.
Will, we'll start with you.
Hello.
Tell us what Farron got at level 9.
So at level 9, I got Bard's level 8. So that means I got an ability score improvement, which I bumped up Charisma. So I now have 4 Bardic inspirations, and all my spells are awesome. I also got a new spell, which
Ooh.
is also really bloody awesome.
Are we going to save that for when you use it?
I'm fine telling you now.
Okay.
I got Confusion.
Mm.
So in a 10-foot radius, anyone that fails the check then has to roll a d10, and they either use up all their movement in a random direction, they don't move or take any actions, they attack a random creature within reach, or on 9-10 they can move normally. So it's a bit like the Bestow Curse, where they have to roll to either be able to act or not act. But
Cool.
Even more
That seems real good.
Mm.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. And Chester, a.k.a. Brian,
Whoa.
tell us what Chester got at level 9.
So, Chester, being the marvelous man that he is, received another level in Rogue, so he is now a level 6 Rogue, giving him 2 more expertise, which went into Insight and Sleight of Hand.
Nice.
Yeah. That
So you-
plus 10 to Sleight of Hand is pretty nice.
That's a lot of plus.
Pretty good.
Indeed, indeed. Well, that's great. So, morning... Da, da, na, 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 taps, or not taps. What is it called? Why am I horrible? The roosters are crowing. They're corrupted roosters. They have to live underwater, but they do come up to the surface and crow when morning comes.
Do they sound like...
Yeah, they're like...
They're mermaid roosters.
Oh, God.
Only real fans will know.
That's good. It's good stuff.
It's too fucking good.
It's good stuff. So, upon awakening, Farron, in your room, which I assume you're sharing with Arkady, on your little nightstand, there's a piece of parchment that's like folded up and like propped up, and it has your name written on it.
Okay, let's read it.
Yeah, so you grab it, and you open it up, and it's written in a very fine handed script. It is in common, but I assume that the first thing you do is you look down at the bottom to see who wrote it, right?
Sure.
It's Lord Master Karis. Now, ask how she got it in and didn't wake any of you up. You know, that's another thing.
Yeah. Okay.
I actually had to go look at her spells to make sure she was able to do this before.
I mean, I'm not against beautiful women sneaking into my room late at night, but obviously the outcome wasn't.
Right, obviously you'd prefer they stay until the morning instead of just leave a note. I understand completely.
Yeah.
So it's written pretty flowery, and essentially what it says is, you know, that she has detected a couple of areas that the paladins haven't searched yet, that were kind of hidden behind some like rubble and like collapsed portions of the tunnels that hadn't been mapped out, and she was able to locate them using her divinity spells. But her mission is far too important to wait around, and so she's leaving. But she's letting you know that if you visit the church again, they should be able to give you a couple of options to go search while they go search the other options, obviously. If you go talk to the first hand again. And then I think like the important part about the note, right, is the last sentence right before she signs is it says, and I should note that you're not all bad, even for having dog blood in you. And then signed Lord Master Karis.
Yeah. I'm so gonna go to the kind of highlands and then
First base.
Totally.
That's kind of like ground hit, actually. Like, you haven't actually made it to first base yet.
It's a bunt.
Yeah, the ball has left the bat and is in fair play, is what it is. Somebody might still catch it and throw you out. Who knows?
Fair and
Hey, what'd you
the
say
next
right now?
Genghis Khan.
Um,
Because, you know.
sure.
Maybe you
Yeah,
can
it's
get that lady on my blood.
Yeah, exactly. So, I assume that upon awakening and everybody eating breakfast, you reveal this information to everybody.
Indeed.
So, does everybody, like... What's everybody's thoughts? Like, essentially, you guys have offered your assistance to help, like, search through the tunnels, right? To try and find this thing and deal with it. What's everybody's preparation look like to do that, is what I'm asking. Obviously, I think we saw Morella's preparation, right?
Oh, yeah.
But, like, Farron and Chester, actually, you guys were the only ones who really knew about and dealt with this thing, which you were told was only, like, an illusionary image of the thing. It didn't feel very illusionary, Farron.
No.
It felt very real as it smacked you in the face a couple of times. But yeah, supposedly whatever the true form of this thing is down there somewhere, right? And you guys have offered to lend your assistance and go help it. So what does your preparation look like for something like that? I guess we'll start with Farron, since I singled him out.
I mean, I'm kind of tying off kind of my pants and arms to kind of try and make a temporary kind of water suit.
Okay, cool, yeah. Yeah, so you got like little pieces of cord, and you're like, you're you know, cuffing your pants and you're at your wrists with your sleeves.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's no doubt there'll be a lot more water.
Yeah, and shit water too, because it's the sewers.
Yeah, I don't really want to be breathing that in.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah, so like do you want to like fashion like a bandana or something to like keep over your face?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
we
totally.
are going into kind of sewer water.
Yeah, that seems good. Cool. So, Hannibal, what about you? What does your preparation to go delve into the underground look like?
Hannibal's is meditation, communing with Jaltressa, just to see if he could squeeze some of that information out, considering that this thing is ancient and so is she.
Right. Cool. So I think that you actually get a response via Dane, of course. But it's not Dane's voice, so congratulations. But
Play back the recorded message.
Yeah. How do you commune with her? Tell us what that looks like.
It's basically me sitting alone, with away from everybody else, because she will not speak through Dane unless I'm alone.
Right. Yeah. She doesn't want to reveal herself. Cool.
And it's basically Dane has to also kind of be sitting down in kind of a meditative position most times.
Okay. So you can send a message, right? Like you can say, "Hey, can you send this to her?" and she can respond or not. So what is the first thing you say? Like, how do you initiate a conversation to see if you can get some guidance?
Hey, how are you doing? So, we are about to go face a creature called an aboleth. I was wondering if you'd heard about it. Send me back deets, TTYL.
Okay, yeah, sure. Winky
Fucking
emoji,
Christ.
smiley emoji, star, winky emoji.
Hannibal isn't
Eggplant.
that formal with his goddess, so to speak, mainly because
Jackson,
he
I
kind
think-
of feels that they're in the same boat through a lot of things.
Yeah, Jackson, I think you would really like playing in the Stars Out Number game that I run, because everything is communicated via emoji in that world, basically.
Oh, I would like it too.
So, yes, so you get, like, there's a momentary, like, of you, like, praying and sending the message or whatever, or not praying, communing, whatever. And
It's more just talking at this point to her.
yeah, and you hear, "Why have you called upon me?"
Because I'm about to go face something that might kill me.
Yes, the aboleth. You've mentioned this. It is a creature that I would not like to tangle with myself. Why do you insist on putting yourself in so much danger?
Don't you see? This is a great way to spread your name.
I feel as though that is the opposite of what I want. Perhaps I need to remind you what our actual goals are here.
Fine. It's because my friend wants to help on it.
This Morella. She tightens the leash around your neck most for...
Don't insinuate I'm a dog.
I think you get... As you wish, Hannibal.
So, what can you tell me?
Is a creature far older than I, even though you associated me with it. I would stay away from its lair if I were you, but since you insist, if it does indeed have a lair here, the one thing that I know is the water surrounding it they can not only taint but control. Things as meaningless as a puddle may spring up and attack, or may drag you down into its depths.
Okay. So, what about our water? Should we bring water down there?
I would not suggest drinking the water that it makes its lair in. If it has not tainted it, I am not sure that it can control it.
Okay, and is there any way to purify this water?
Only by killing the creature. That is what I know.
So basically, the only way to be sure to purify is this thing be dead.
Consider if you had a faucet or cistern running. the water was flowing in one direction. And instead of attempting to cut off the flow, you just attempted to catch all of the water that came out of it. Eventually, whatever your container be would overflow, and you would still have tainted water on the ground. The only way to be sure is to cut it off.
This is great information. Thank you.
Indeed.
Uh,
I will be
Copy,
keeping a
Pip.
close eye on this one. I don't like this. If I had to go through the trouble of finding another subordinate, it would be most inefficient.
Hannibal kind of twinges inside when he hears subordinate, but he lets it slide.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
He does not like to be controlled.
Yeah. There are many ropes tugging on Hannibal at any points in time, so...
So yeah, I imagine he kind of ends the communications.
Yeah, I think after that she's gone.
Mm-hmm. So I kind of inform everybody, listen, do not drink any water, even if it's been purified.
Yeah, and also try not to, be wary of it, just in
Yeah,
because
be wary of water.
it can be controlled. Or tainted water, right, can basically be controlled. Which, if somebody's been connecting all of the pieces, people drinking tainted water now have tainted water in their bodies.
Everyone can be controlled. It all flows back together.
Yeah, okay, good. Just making sure everybody's connecting all the pieces here. Because trying to play around investigation is dumb. Okay, cool. So, what about Aelin? What does Aelin's preparation to delve into this sewers look like?
I think, as would be expected, you would see Aelin. She got up, obviously, crack of dawn. And she got out of bed and made it, obviously. And then kneeled down on the floor in front of the window to get some of the sun on her face. And I think that she would attempt to make contact with her angelic guides, as they tend to give her visions when important things are about to happen.
Okay. Let's see. Do they decide to smile upon you today? You've been a very good disciple lately.
You've been a good girl. Maybe your gods will bring you a present for Christmas.
That's kind of how it works, to be honest. Let's see. Let's see if they show you anything. What do they show you? Okay, so you are shown a vision, and the vision involves you are standing on something. You can't see it because it's blackness all around you, and you're looking into a large pool of water. And the pool of water begins to spin and form a whirlpool, and you see Morella struggling to stay afloat in her heavy armor that's dragging her down. You see Chester trying to hold on to the side of whatever the blackness is that you're standing on. And you see one by one your friends being sucked down into the whirlpool, and you know the only way that you can save them is to dive in after them. And then your vision relapses.
I think that, after the vision's over, she gasps and tears are just streaming down her face because it's so reminiscent of something that had occurred in her childhood.
Totally is.
And she's shaken to the core and does not come down for quite some time.
Yeah. No, I wanted purposely to make that analogy. Cool. What does Chester? Do you have preparation? Because, like, arguably, you may be going... Because you also know there are ties with all kinds of other things that your personal missions are aligned with. So is there any preparation for Chester?
There's a little bit of preparation. This is basically to him going to go and fight another demon, which he's still terrified of. There's no changing that. So it's mostly just sharpening all of his arrows, making sure they're all on point, making sure each of his daggers is maintained and not broken, making sure that his armor, he's wearing just the armor pieces and less of the clothing, so that if he does fall into deep water, he can at least swim and not just sink.
Right, yeah. You're like lightening the load a little bit, like taking off unnecessary bulk, because you know you're going into, you know, the tunnels which connect to the river in some degree. Cool.
The big part is leaving my pack with like any of the extra gear or coins and just hiding that away.
Sure, yeah. Do you actually like go and find a hiding spot?
I do.
Yeah, totally. So you're pretty good at that. I'm not gonna make you roll for it. You can find a hiding spot that only you would know to go back, or somebody who made a very high investigation roll and knew what they were looking for, or dumb luck. Who knows?
Dumb luck's pretty good.
Maybe if Chester ever dies, we'll see the dumb luck happen where like some peasant comes across your gold and jewels and stuff, and you've made their day.
Good day.
But yeah, totally. So you lighten the load a little bit. You make yourself lightweight and easy to maneuver. Good. I like it. That's cool. Did I miss anybody? No, I think I got everybody except for Morella. Morella, is there anything you do in the morning time?
Farron.
Oh yeah, Farron.
But no one cares about Farron, so
Thanks.
no, you can actually go because Bertle's not going to do anything.
Yeah, Farron. What does your preparation look like to go?
Didn't I say I was making a pseudo wetsuit?
Oh yeah. He totally went first, right? What the hell?
Yeah.
Jackson, you're making me feel crazy, man.
I do what I must because
It's not Jackson. It's the Obelisk.
Right? Yeah. It's the Aboleth controlling Jackson. Yeah, I got it totally.
I do what I must because I can.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So, the group of you meets, and I think, Aelin, you're probably the last to make it downstairs. And I assume you guys begin to head off to the church. Siri, I did not want to talk to you. I didn't even touch a button on that phone. I don't know why you decided to come on. So, you guys head off to the church, and you make contact with... firsthand Reginald, and Reginald, he greets you and he's like, well met, Morella. 'Tis good to see you. The Karis, the lore master, she was very helpful. We found multiple different locations that we were previously unaware of, and she says that the tainted portions of the water are coming, well, stronger from these than some of the others.
Well, that is good to hear.
I was wondering, you offered your assistance yesterday, but my men are stretched thin with trying to keep order in the city, and unfortunately, the reinforcements from Altdorf have not yet arrived. I don't have enough men to search all of these locations, and if we know anything about these vile creatures, they move around quite often. I would not want to miss this opportunity.
Sounds like we will have to hit multiple areas at once. Is that right? How many are there?
We've identified 5. I have enough men for 3 of them, but that leaves 2.
Well, then that's quite simple. When we split my...
He says, understand that I'm sending larger contingents. I could send smaller contingents, but they have a more likelihood of being trapped, or, worst case, falling in there.
I see. Well, I have faith in my company. And she looks at the others. Tell me, do you have faith in yourself and managing your own? I can tell by your silence that it must be that you agree with me. Perfect.
I think
Let us go
that
onward.
First Hand Reginald says, your party is well trained. I'm sure that they will do well with your leadership, Lady Morella. Or Lady Fairheart, he says. I think that a group with your renown, you are far better trained than some of my more common soldiers, but this area here, and he points to a map, and he shows you an area where there's like a narrow entryway, and then there's like there's a couple of collapsed tunnels that like make it kind of a maze getting back in there. And he's like, this area, the waters flow quicker in this area than the rest of the sewers, but it's not due to the increase in activity above. It seems to be just below the what the fuck's that tower called? I forgot the name of my own place.
Super Tower.
Hold. It's called the Iron Tower. Of course it is. He's like, it seems to be just below the Iron Tower, which is one of the least populated portions of the city, so it makes no sense that the water flows there more quickly than the rest. That is, by your leave, where I suggest your group makes their start.
Well, I suppose we will head there, won't we? And I look at the group. Unless any of you obviously want to interject.
Nope, sounds good. Okay, everybody's good with it.
No, I think that's probably the best action.
So, yeah.
He gives you like a low bow and he says, very well. I'll have my men escort you to the closest entrance that we've secured. And may
Thank you,
Sigmar watch
Reginald.
over you.
Yes. Of course.
Do you say anything, Aelin, when he says, may Sigmar watch over you?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you just politely nod and walk out.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So, a couple of his men begin your escort, and it's kind of like so like, do you guys remember in The Lord of the Rings when like the individuals were selected
Yeah.
to travel, right?
Yeah.
And they're like,
Oh, yeah.
there's like that epic music as they walk through what the hell's that place? Elf
Riverwood?
Thank you. As they like walk
No,
through
Rivendell. That's what it's
Rivendell,
called.
yeah, Rivendell. There you go. As they, like,
Rivendell? Yeah,
as they like
okay.
walk through Rivendell and they're on their way out. That's kind of like what this feels like, right? From the outside perspective of it. And you guys are led into the like you can see there's a grate that's been like laid down over top of this large hole in the ground that's kind of been dug up. You can see it's in the middle of the street, so like the cobblestones have been dug up and it's been excavated to make like a wide entrance down into the sewer area. And you can see there's a couple of paladins actually like standing outside of the area. As you arrive, you can see there is another group of paladins who are paladins and one cleric. It's 4 paladins and a cleric is the typical like party composition. They look at you, and like it's that moment where like you both kind of like look at each other and you nod because you both know you're walking into an unknown danger, right?
Yeah.
And then the grate is like slid backwards just as it crushes over the cobblestones. You know, you guys are securing all of your things, and the paladins up top, after they pull back the grate, they walk over, and one of them holds his hand out over the group of you. Oh, thank you. One of them holds his hand out over the group of you, and he says a prayer, and he's like, in the holy light and name of Sigmar, I bless these people who are about to enter into the unknown. May your hammer guide them and your light lead them to the enemies of you, yourself, and everything that you control. In Sigmar's name. And then all of the paladins, and you guys, if you choose, say, in Sigmar's name, and, like, the other group begins to, like, make their way into the underground sewer area.
I do that thing where you kind of, like, when you know sort of the words to a song, but not really, so you go,
yeah. Yeah, totally. Totally. Yep.
Aelin says, out loud, louder than him, may Shalia sow mercy on our bodies and spirits.
I think they give an appreciative nod at the presence of, other powerful priestess and priests, but, Sigmar, they're kind of cocky anyway.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Not as much as the Tal, though. Which, by the way, that faction still exists, because you guys didn't kill all of it.
The Tall?
Clearly, you guys have never met Marcus.
Oh, Marcus, may he rest in peace. So...
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So, I assume you guys head off into the sewer area?
Of course.
Yes.
Cool. As you begin traveling, I assume you all spark up the appropriate torches so you can see. Although, in this entry area, and, like, along a lot of the walls, there are torches lit. It seems like there's been, since the Paladins couldn't find, anything specific, and they're so expansive, they're just like, fuck it, we're gonna clear all of it out, and we're just gonna civilize the whole sewer system. And so, like, you can see places where there are, like pit stops for other, like, parties that have been adventuring down here, like little campsites, little torches, like places where you could put a torch, braziers that have been, like, kind of erected in the middle of places. And in this initial area as well, it doesn't really, like, smell like a sewer system. It's much more open to the air. It's much more ventilated. But as you start to get further and further, deeper and in, you begin to, like, really feel like you're kind of claustrophobic a little bit. There's less lighting. There's less signs of civilization. Many times you see, like, rats that kind of scurry by and along. One time, probably one of you even thinks they see an alligator in the water, and then it disappears, or, like, it's a floating log or something. And so that sense of what's the word? Inevitability is starting to sink in on all of you.
So I try to get a little bit closer to the Paladins to figure out. Try to figure out what they've been drinking.
They're walking with you for quite a time. There will be a point at which they split off, and you've probably had that conversation with, like, hey, what are you guys doing here? Oh, well, we're gonna, we've been tasked with this area. We're gonna go clear it out and make sure everything's good over there. And so you ask them what they've been drinking. I think that
pretty much.
I think that the leader, he says, well, only the water that's been purified by the priestess of Shalia. That is what we've been drinking. And then one of them from the back says, and the ale.
Ale's probably safer.
I think you hear the paladin that said that in the back. He's like, he like slaps his buddy. He's like, see, I told you so. Alcohol, it kills stuff. and you see the leader,
let's go with that explanation.
The leader, like, turns in, like, shoots him, like, a dark look. And the guy, like, shuts up real quick. He's clearly, like, a novice paladin, right? Maybe like level 1. But yeah, no, totally.
The boy's right, though.
He's like, noted, but we need our wits about us down here. Is this the group of yours first expedition? In fact, I didn't know that we were hiring mercenaries for this.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call us mercenaries, but this is definitely not our first expedition into underground layers.
Well, then you will be more accustomed than most that venture down here, and that is good.
Be careful of the water.
I was going to tell you to do the same.
No, I mean literally, be careful of it. It might attack you.
I think he kind of, like, gives you, like a knowing look. Like, he nods with his lips kind of pursed a little bit. Doesn't say anything,
okay.
right? Like he doesn't affirm what you've said, and I think you realize why quickly. That younger guy in the back, he kind of he frowns a little bit, and he leans over to his buddy and starts whisper. They start having whispering back and forth. Clearly, he hasn't told his men about the full gravity of what might be going on down here.
Okay, yeah, I shut up then.
yeah, totally. He acknowledges that and kind of gives you a thankful nod. And then
So, are there any good plays going on right now?
You said plays, like theater.
Theater. Well, they don't have movies.
I think that he kind of looks and he's like, I can't say I've had time, nor do I think that any are playing in the districts nowadays. It's mostly survival.
Yeah, that's true. I liked Row 3. It was pretty good.
He's like, oh yes, I did see that one. It was a while ago though. I think they've changed the version or something now.
Yeah. Well, it was nice talking to you, buddy. Send me a message sometime.
Winky face emoji is what he sends back.
Sweet.
Less than 3.
So at some point there is a split. And the paladins who have all their torches out and stuff, they give you all polite nods and say their goodbyes and wish you blessings upon Sigmar, upon you, and etc. etc. And they go off in their direction, and you guys go off in your direction. You're left kind of the silence of yourselves to contemplate life and shit. So I assume that as far as torch carriers, Farron, I assume you're carrying Morella, I assume you're carrying a torch.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Because she would be in the front because she has no fear.
Very specifically, Chester is as far away from the torch as possible.
Of course.
I'm also a little bit towards the back middle.
Sure, back middle, got it.
It's okay. The ladies
So
will
you guys
handle this.
travel for a while, and looking on your map, you find
right.
the narrow entryway that you are supposed to climb through. And so you actually have to boost each other up to get to it. So somebody tosses Arkady up there, and he puts down a hand and starts pulling people up, and Morella, you're lifting people up, and once somebody else gets up there, you help each other up, you get into this hole, and you have to kind of crawl slide down this little earthy cavern a little bit, but it's kind of it's narrow, right? It's probably only maybe 3 feet wide in some places, so Morella, with your armor, you're struggling. There's probably a point where you have to unbuckle it and slide it to the side, and then get down through, and then buckle it up again. And it's it's obvious how this was missed, right, in the initial kind of run through, because this doesn't even this isn't even part of the sewer system. It's like a tunnel that's been dug out by some creature, maybe a mole or something. And then eventually deteriorated away with just dripping water and stuff. But eventually you guys exit into another part of the sewer system. And in this other part of the sewer system, you can hear the sound of running water a little bit. And you can see that the water in the gullies, or the trenches that kind of line the area, is a little bit higher than the other places you have. And so now it kind of dawns on you may be in that relative location where the water is running more fiercely, and this must be what Lord Master Karis identified as being an anomaly, right? Being anomalous to the sewer systems. And so, I assume everybody's been waiting for this. I'm just going to do this now, before anyone moves or does anything. Make sure you all can select your character and move everything around. In fact, Dane is actually here. Look, see, awesome. You have Dane and all that other fun stuff. I have to remember to move Arkady. That's great. So, as a normal rule outside of the game, obviously, you guys know when I say stop, you stop. But you're kind of in the general area that you need to be now that you've traveled for, I don't know, maybe 3 hours or so in these underground tunnels. And you can see, like, this rock on the ground here is from, like, that tunnel that led you into this area. And so you guys are free to move about the cabin. The fasten seatbelt sign has been taken off.
Okay.
So as you guys begin to travel through, you can see the water again is flowing through here in different areas and stuff.
Okay. Did we have a sense of what direction we wanted to go?
No, you're just you've kind of been sent to explore stuff.
Okay.
South is a dead end.
And so you guys are following kind of the pathways that like are here for like maintenance and stuff. And you can see it kind of opens up over here too a little bit up to the north. There appear to be a couple of other pathways and passages. So the water also widens here. You can see that there's larger trenchways and stuff that are here.
To find it, we should probably go to where it's deepest and widest.
That's a good suggestion.
It is.
Thank you, Hannibal. Your words are always wise.
Which way is the water flowing?
So the water is flowing... everybody stop for a second so I can draw this. The water is flowing this direction. See it coming down from here? Flowing this direction, and then flowing this direction. It's flowing to the south.
Can I get across the gap without getting in the water?
You could try a running jump, sure.
I will try it.
I assume you're gonna like back up a few paces and then try a jump. I mean, if you're jumping from here, it's a little bit long, and I don't think you were the one with the athletic skill.
Nope.
If you land here, right, it's going to be you're gonna slip and then like stumble into the water, right? Because this is all curved, right? Because it's a trench. Normally, I think 10 feet is the normal distance that you can do without making a roll. So that would be like a little more than double your normal.
It's actually based on your strength score.
Oh, even better.
Yeah. You can't acrobatics jump far. You still need strength to jump far.
Yep.
So yeah,
or you could like go try and find another way around, right? If you wanted to, if you didn't want to try to jump.
I can see everything. There's no other way across.
You say that now. Okay.
I mean, maybe like down here, but I'm lazy.
It seems way out of the way.
So I'm trying to jump. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a athletics roll. Not acrobatics, athletics.
I got this. I almost got this.
I don't think a 14 is enough to cross 25 feet. So everybody stop for a second. So Chester, you do your back up, and you jump, and I think you do hit here, and then you splash into the water. Like, it's not deep here. You can see the bottom, so it's just like up to your ankles. Aelin, though, Aelin, you sense a large bursting of energy below you, and the group, Chester, your disturbance of the water has awakened something.
Thanks, Chester.
What?
Hey, there's the crocodiles.
It's going to get a surprise attack, or it's going to get a surprise round because it was hidden. And we need to roll initiative though.
Hey, at least I didn't just jump on top of one. Okay, guys.
It's true. You did miss it. There are a couple in here. You know.
Man, I can see really far down.
You can, yeah. No, not die roller.
Cool.
By the way, I had not cleared the order, so you know.
That's fine.
It'd be right. Hey, that's great from Ailey.
Chester, you got a 21. Farron.
I better consider it's right underneath me.
Oh, hey, let it be known that I rolled the lowest.
Normal.
Wait, Chester got a 21. Farron
I mean,
got
I do
a
have a
24.
+6 to my initiative, so
Aelin got a 19. Yeah, it's technically under the bridge too, just so you know, but because of map and token layers, it doesn't allow me to do that.
No, I understand.
I would like to point out, I don't think I've ever gotten above 10.
No, you have. The last encounter that we did, you got a 10.
Really, what I get? I said
Oh,
above.
wait, no, you got a 19.
Hush, Hannibal, hush. I
Hannibal,
traded his death save. 10 or higher.
Hush.
This is
Hush,
success.
sweet summer child. Hush.
Hannibal got a 9. Dane is on there, and then I need to get a couple people on there, obviously. Arkady.
Yep.
Let me not forget the little halfling, who is the most in danger from these things. Just FYI, obviously. he is
Yeah, I
is
mean,
the
he could be
most in
swallowed
danger.
whole. Yeah, he could be swallowed whole.
He rolled poorly. And then these things, it is an animal. It is a giant crocodile. Will, are you laughing at my description of what I'm doing?
I mean,
So it
I'm
rolled a
just-
4, but it does get a surprise round on you. Because it was hidden.
I mean, I'm just funny that. Oh no, I totally don't have this giant crocodile prepared for any other reason.
It
None
was
at
actually
all.
there the whole time, just FYI. It's been there literally since I made this map.
Not that dungeon I,
I mean,
made
for when I
3 months ago.
transformed into a giant crocodile.
Yes, yes, indeed. So, its movement in the water, while this is not a lot of water, it can use its movement in the water, which is pretty damn high. But it's not going to matter because it's enough
Too damn high.
to get up to here. And it's going to try and take a bite at you, Chester.
God, they don't get bitten.
It gets 1 bite and 1 tail attack. So it's going to try and bite you, and then if you dodge that, it'll try and tail you. So bite. 21?
That's a hit. I'm using uncanny dodge. That's
Okay.
a lot of damage.
Yeah. Luckily, you didn't take the crit damage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
it
take
hit
you
pretty
take you take 10 damage. And you are hit and you are grappled immediately. You are restrained and it may not bite another target, but it can't also tail you. I'm not gonna be that mean, but it doesn't really recognize anything else going on, so it's not gonna use its tail attack. But you are grappled and restrained.
Okay.
That is the thing that I want. Cool.
Now someone will feel the pain that Raka always felt.
So, Farron, it is your turn. You hear this,
Jeez.
and this Chester. I'm assuming, Chester. What sound do you make when this occurs?
Ah!
You hear that?
So yes, I am going to move bridge.
Okay.
Things are attacking me! Get it off!
So it's currently using its mouth to,
Yeah,
Um,
it's
no.
got
Oh,
Chester's
Chester.
leg in its mouth. Yes.
and a thing needed to laugh is the mouth. So let's get it laughing.
If it falls prone and is incapacitated, then it does lose its grapple. That is correct. So it can hear you. So this is totally a thing that it can do. It's going to make a wisdom saving. Damn, that's hilarious. This is a great solution. I love it. Wisdom saving throw. I failed. So it falls prone. You are released, Chester.
Awesome. Thank you!
And you just hear this exuding from its mouth.
Creepy.
And it's prone and incapacitated, so Jesus, it can't do anything. Anything else from Farron?
Let's because I now have 4 of them, let's give a bardic inspiration to Mirella.
Oh my god. I know what Morella's going to do on her turn. It's Dane's turn. What's Dane going to do? Cool. Yep.
Charge!
And is he gonna help anybody?
He's gonna run up and help me. Sorry, I forgot to push stop.
Okay, help you. Yeah. Yeah, it's no worries.
Because this thing is prone now, which means I would normally have disadvantage.
Correct, with a ranged attack, yeah. So you would get a normal attack by helping yourself. Correct.
That's right.
Alright. Chester. It's incapacitated, so it cannot reaction attack you, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So you can scramble up the other bank if you so choose. Maybe this is what they meant by the water attacking you. Who knows?
I mean, that's going to happen. I'm going up that bank. I don't want to be in the water.
Right?
But from this range, with it on the ground and incapacitated, would I still have disadvantage shooting it with a crossbow?
It is technically prone, so yes.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I know, it's a ginormous creature, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but them's the rules.
Slightly submerged in the water.
Yeah, right. It's like, think of it not as prone, but it's like rolling around erratically, because it's laughing, right? And that's kind of what makes it harder to hit with a ranged weapon.
I'm just gonna stab it in the face with my dagger.
Yeah, totally.
Just gonna pull it out and just stab it in the face.
Yeah, stab him. Stab him. I wait
And if
stabbing.
it's prone, you have advantage.
You do.
I do have advantage.
Although a 13 is not enough to pierce its hide, unfortunately
Awesome.
for you.
I am climbing up this bank and getting the hell away.
Okay, yeah. It takes an extra 5 feet of movement to climb up the bank, by the way, so that's
Okay.
10 to where you are now. Okay, and is that it? Is that it for Chester?
It's 10 feet.
okay.
I'm going there and hiding.
Okay.
Big scary crossbow.
Because you can do that as a bonus action, right?
Yup.
Okay. A 12's not great.
Awesome. A 12 is fantastic.
Aelin, it's your turn.
Well, seeing Chester get a bite taken out of him, and this thing really menacing underneath her.
It's large and flopping around a lot. There's water everywhere.
I'm gonna move, just over here towards the bank. Across from Chester.
Uh-huh.
And I assume I can still see him with that stealth check.
Yeah, your passive
Okay.
is higher than that, right?
Okay.
Your
checking.
isn't your wisdom a
Yeah,
plus 5
it's,
modifier?
I mean, it's kind of a lot. Yeah, so I assume I can still see him.
Your passive perception is higher than his roll, yes.
So, yeah, I would shout, "Just leave it alone!" And then cure Chester's wounds.
With a healing word, because cure wounds is touch.
Yes.
Oh, actually, I clicked the wrong one. I have so many healing spells.
Oh no.
Wait, where is... here it is. Just kidding. Here we go.
There you go. So 7 plus 3, because she's literally an angel. Congratulations, Chester. You are back up to full health.
And that's it. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Hannibal, it's your turn.
So, push the talk first, and then...
Yes.
I move over there. Sorry, I keep on forgetting. Push
No,
up.
it's okay.
And then I cast my Eldritch Blast.
Yep, and it's a regular attack for you.
The first one.
You changed the picture. Oh my god, that second one is enough, though. Even at disadvantage. In fact, they both were plenty.
Yeah.
So, dealing 8 force damage and then 9 force damage. Are you going to push it?
Sure, let's push it. 20 feet.
Okay, 20 feet. So, 5, 10...
Does it
15.
slam against the embankments?
Normally I would say yes, but everything is kind of rounded and cobblestoned here. There's not like a hard surface that it slams up against. It kind of like you roll it basically a bunch of ways over there because it's already prone. So not this time, unfortunately.
Okay, cool. And then I'm going to move an extra 10 feet
Okay, cool.
because I only moved 20 the first time.
So
Excellent.
it now has advantage on its save against my laughter.
That was worth it though.
Oh, because it's been attacked. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, it's taken damage.
It took damage.
Right. So it took damage
What was it?
at the end of its turn. Okay, cool. Arcadi, 10, 15, 20, 25. He can see it. Arcadi has a longbow, right? He can shoot at that thing? Or a short bow?
Short bow.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
has a short bow.
He's
yes.
going to shoot at that thing.
How
long ago we
can
give him disadvantage?
Arcadi logistically...
So he has disadvantage, but he still hits it, which is fine. But he does not get the...
Was it aware of him?
The thing is, in combat, it's aware of things going on. So I
okay,
wouldn't rule that as being giving him. But 11 damage is not insignificant. Oh, this thing is giant and has like a lot of
It has a lot of health.
yeah. Morella, do the thing.
So,
You have
well, I just like
This is-
watching.
This is literally why you took athletics.
I mean, not really, but
Okay, it's applicable.
yeah. I mean, I totally could just jump over the side. Actually, I can only do 20. So technically, I can't even reach it.
I mean, I thought
Via
you were
long
just
jump.
gonna rodeo the shit out of this thing, but okay.
I mean, why the hell would I do that? It's just a giant crocodile.
Okay.
I mean, all I'm seeing is a bunch of meanies beating up a poor helpless croc. That-
Leave it alone. Leave it be.
Alright, I want to point this thing out right here.
All you did
Nobody
was
has
stir her
ever
from
said-
its home.
No one has ever once said in their life, poor helpless crocodile.
I think that's actually a true statement.
I know. I mean, crocodiles, can be fucking the size of fucking 2 horses. So it's crazy.
Hippos are more dangerous than crocodiles.
It's true. It's a true story.
Yeah, but hippos are ugly and no one cares about them.
Take that back. Hippos are adorable. Have you ever seen a baby hippo?
Yeah. A fat, worthless
Please.
thing that shouldn't have been born.
never smile at a crocodile.
God damn.
But yeah, I'm totally. Yeah, let's just be Morella and kill this thing.
Okay, so you're gonna jump on it. I mean, you don't have to.
Well, first I'm gonna. I mean, first off, she's gonna hand off the torch to Arcadi because
Okay, yeah,
say, hold this.
he'll grab
I need
it.
to deal with this,
Yeah.
and then
Hold my
cracking her
torch.
knuckles. Hold my torch. And yeah. So, well, he would still have it, so the light source would still be given
Yeah,
off.
hold on. I'm getting you a light source. Stand by. Torch. I shouldn't have put it on you. I don't know why I did.
So-
When I could just do this and make it an actual torch. Okay.
So, do I need to make anything to?
You have athletics,
apply
right?
my-
You don't.
Yeah.
You don't need unless you're trying to like actually grapple him. But no, you have athletics. You can totally just jump over there. Like you could jump right in front of his face if you wanted to.
Yeah, I mean I could.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what I'll do. I'll just jump down
Yep.
yonder this way, and then, well, thing is, thematically didn't have my shield out,
Correct. So you
so
were holding the torch. Although you could be holding the torch in your shield arm, but you would not. Remember, we ruled that. Like you can hold the torch in your shield arm, but you can't then get the benefit from your shield.
But
yeah.
if you drop the torch,
But
then
you've
you can
given
now
the torch to
wield.
Arcadi, so yeah, you totally have the shield on you.
All right, then I'm just gonna bash this fucker in the face with
This thing is huge. It's not actually large.
yeah, it's a huge.
Yeah, just so you know.
Yeah, by bash I mean
Okay.
you
Stab,
kill.
stab, and then hit it in the face. Got it.
so, 2 longsword attacks. Here we go.
I await.
With advantage.
Ooh, yeah, that's a hit. Yes, and they do have advantage. That second one is not a hit, man. You guys cannot pierce. I'm glad you're getting all these. I'm glad you're getting all these bad... Oh, you do have Bardic Inspiration, that's true.
I do.
Yeah, he...
Who do?
Will gave it to you, if you would like to use it.
Oh, that might have been when I was away. So.
Yeah, if you were away.
Away.
You got.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So yeah, I'll just use Bardic on that.
Okay.
Attack roll.
Is it a D8? Will?
Should be.
Will hit.
Yes. It is.
So it's a 19.
Cool. Yeah, that is totally a hit.
So I hit it for some fat damage.
Yeah, it's looking damaged now. Certainly. You guys have been beating on it a little bit. So it can't do anything this round. It actually has to roll its save, but it gets advantage. Hey, look at that baby hippo. Hey, look at all those baby hippos. Jesus. And what is the DC? It's 16, right?
Yes, it has advantage.
Nope.
It is still rolling
It's
around.
just
laughing.
rolling around on the ground. It's like it's doing the crocodile death roll thing, right? Where it's like shh, but it doesn't seem to be like attacking you in any way. Which
Sweet.
brings us back to Farron's turn.
Alright, and I down. Then
Yep, you splash in the water and get over there and begin stabbing.
stabby stabby. Both with advantage.
Yep, luckily.
And I have an ally, so another d6. So 11.
Yes, indeed. But
29 damage.
This thing is just getting wrecked.
but puppy.
Yeah, I don't expect laughter to work more than one turn, so this is brilliant.
Yeah, no, it is very injured. Well, you also just upped your DC, right?
I did, yes.
I mean, not that it would have mattered in this particular instance, but yeah, that obviously matters quite a bit.
For later.
Yeah, so it's still prone, still rolling around laughing, and it is injured now, certainly. It is looking pretty hurt. Another round of combat probably does it in. Dane?
Help me.
Okay, you're going to use him to assist yourself. All right, Chester?
Yeah.
You're going to shoot it?
Of course I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay. You do have disadvantage, but you will get sneak attack.
No, if I have disadvantage, I don't get sneak attack.
But there
You're
is somebody
within
within 5 feet.
Yep.
You still get sneak attack.
You just have
it's-
disadvantage.
I think it's when you have disadvantage,
They're
you
not
don't get it
mutually
at all.
exclusive.
Is that not true? Is that true? Let me look that up. Just roll your attack. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
The enemy is incapacitated and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. Hey, what do you know?
Well, it doesn't really matter anyway.
Oh, okay, yeah. So if you do have disadvantage, you're correct. You don't get the sneak attack damage.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Stay
are
with
correct.
her.
It's the way it's worded is weird, but you still hit it even with a 14. So you do 18 damage to it, which is a lot still.
Yay!
That is quite a bit, and it is very, very nearly dead. Aelin?
Aelin, horrified that all of her friends are ganging up on this poor, defenseless creature,
Kill the beast, kill the beast.
says, "Friends, please, it is clearly incapacitated. Just leave it be," and does nothing.
Okay. Hannibal?
Moving on up, having some fun. Gonna round the crocodile head of my lawn.
Were you doing that thing where you didn't know the words of the song, but you just made up noises and that sounded like they would rhyme?
Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast.
That's a yes.
The second one misses, unfortunately, but the first one does hit for 13 hefty damage.
Push it 10 feet.
I mean, it rolls up the bank and like to here, basically. Because this
Doesn't
is
fall back down.
no.
But then it gets up again.
Yeah, it's never gonna get it down. Arkady walks up behind you, Aelin, and says, I apologize, Aelin, but you must understand that most of us take a us or them approach when it comes to violence. And then he shoots it with his short bow. Hitting it. He does get the sneak attack damage this time. And that is enough to kill the beast. What an appropriate line that he just said then. And we are no longer in combat.
Ugh.
So the first thing that happens as we get out of this combat, Morella just looks over at Chester, and she's like, "If you wanted to jump, I could have just helped you, or thrown you across."
More importantly, get out of the water.
Chester looks at Morella and then back at the crocodile. I hate stupid crocodiles. And just kicks it back over the edge, back into the water.
You just like push it with your foot and it just falls into the water.
Ugh.
So, I'm just gonna...
Stop dawdling and get out of the water.
That's what she does.
Are we good to move again?
Yeah, we're out of combat. You can do whatever you want.
Come, people. We must come this way.
Over with Morella if she's going to be on that side to follow her.
Yeah. So hold on one second. Actually, I want to see how people are getting off of this this path. Are you guys going to cross the water? Like, are you guys going to do the like slide down the bank and then like try and jump as far as you can over the water and then get back up the bank? The three of you that are not currently.
Or are you going to stay on that side of the bank?
Yeah, or are you going to stay on this side and, like follow, like, this path along? Because you could totally, like, walk along the edge here, but it's difficult terrain, right? So it'll take you, like, double movement and all that other fun stuff.
But we're not in combat.
So I would like to jump on a croc and jump across.
Okay, yeah, so you could use the croc's body as a bridge. Absolutely. Absolutely, you could. Yeah,
I do that.
Totally, yeah. You could just, like, step to the crocodile and then step across. It's actually why it was here. It wasn't here to actually do anything. It was here to provide a bridge across the water for you guys.
Totally.
Arcadi's gonna follow suit. I think that sounds like a great idea. He gets up on the other side.
Aelin, make sure you use its corpse to get across.
I'm sorry, Aelin. Of course, in an ideal world, that we would not need these weapons, but if we do not make it through here, then the people of None will no doubt suffer from the effects of the creature within.
Also, we do not know if the croc is influenced, perhaps, by this creature we are hunting.
That's a good point.
Aelin's not listening to any of you, and she's slid down the bank and is saying some words over the crocodile, and then she's going to walk around it and attempt to jump as far as she can, and then walk up the bank.
So, like, yeah, you can 10 foot. You might splash a little bit, but yeah, it's like jumping over puddles, right?
Yeah. So I look at Arcadi as I reach for the torch again.
Okay, yeah.
Are there any crocodiles right here?
Roll a perception check, and I'll let you know if there's any crocodiles right there.
Thank God I still don't have expertise in this.
Hold on one second, guys. Let me give this back to
let
me give this to Morella. There you go. Alright, Morella, you
I
have
see
control of the torch
everything
now.
and its mother.
There are fairly certainly no crocodiles there.
Then I'm going to cross the river bank.
Okay, yeah, sure.
And I'm going to hide.
Okay. So
I
you
see a
guys have
big
walked
scary
upon
hole.
this large area here that has, this appears to be like where the water is flowing into. It all appears to be flowing into this place because from this side you can see the water is flowing in this direction. From this side is flowing into this direction. So this is kind of like the cistern area right here, where all of the water is flowing into.
Fun. Okay.
Is it creating a whirlpool effect?
It does not appear to be.
Good. Seems good.
immediately pushes Aelin into the water.
Can I send Dane over to kind of like peer in?
That's just blocked off, right?
Correct, yeah. There appears to be a rock slide of some sort there that has blocked off that entrance. Are you sending Dane underwater? That's the real question.
Hell no.
Okay, so he's just like floating over it. Yeah, I mean, Dane doesn't have dark vision, so he can't see much below the surface. None of you really can. That's why it's all darky and stuff. It's much deeper here too. You can see like this is actually like this is like 10 feet right here. So like this is the walls here are like 10 feet high, and then obviously less here, and then here it's like 10 feet again. So you'd actually have to make like an actual climbing test to try and like get out of here if you could.
Everyone, just brace yourselves as I pick up a pebble and throw it into the middle.
Yeah, you pick up like a piece of the cobblestone and just like toss it in, and so like we see it float, we see it fly through the air, and we hear the bloop. We see the ripples kind of span out. It's moving water, so the ripples are only very slight, and the pebble sinks, and you guys wait for those long, tenuous moments, and nothing appears to come out of the water.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you're done skipping stones, Farron, perhaps we should head off now.
Right, perhaps. Just...
Farron seems very concerned about this large area.
Yeah, I'm right there with Farron. Just skirting along the edge of the wall here.
I mean, considering that we were the ones that actually faced the...
That's a good point, right? Like, everybody else is like, meh, but like, you're like, deep water that we can't see into, that could have that crazy thing in it, and we don't like that crazy thing, because it hurt a lot. Alright, so everybody stop right there.
Uh-oh,
Yeah, this is the
I got
moment
too
with Farron.
close.
You hear Marilla. Farron, are you not coming with us?
Oh no, it was mostly Hannibal.
Oh,
Yeah, that's me.
wasn't my fault.
So, Hannibal,
That's the first, Chester.
do you see this?
I can see it.
Okay, cool.
I can see it.
So you can see
I thought-
this. What do you do? What's your first reaction when you see this up there? Because you can see it even though it's outside your vision right now. It appears to be glowing.
Hannibal?
It's that. What I'm going to do?
Yeah, what's your first like reaction when you see it?
I'd say Hannibal's first reaction would probably be to stop.
Okay. So you stop, and then like do you like hold up, do you do the ranger stop sign to your group behind you?
Body bag, go.
So you send Dane up to go do a closer inspection. Okay. Everybody else can move up, but don't move past Hannibal. Because he's stopped. And I assume that you guys want to wait to see what he's doing.
I think Chester is just going to watch this pool of water.
Okay.
I really don't like this pool. I can also see, you know,
Because separating yourself from the group works so well for you guys all the time.
you do know I can see this, right? This is awesome.
Oh yeah, true. I mean, if anybody at that angle could see it, because they can, it's glowing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Also not getting near demon glowing thing.
So Hannibal, it does appear to be exactly what it looks like, a magic circle of some sort. That is faintly glowing, kind of etched into the ground, and so it appears to be etched, or like chiseled out of the actual ground, and it appears to have liquid like running through the outside, the exterior circles, and then running through the symbols inside of them as well.
Now, here's a question. I'm peering through Dane's senses at the moment, and I have eyes of the Ruin Keeper.
So that allows you to read any language, correct?
Yes.
Okay. It doesn't appear to be a language that is etched. They appear to be magic runes that are etched kind of all around it, but it's not technically a language.
Can I make an Arcana check to see what it can do?
Yes, you absolutely can make an Arcana check.
Everything's fucking up for me, so I'm gonna take a second.
No, it's fine. $15's good enough, I think. So, well, to identify most of it. It is magic you don't recognize right off the bat, but it appears to deal with enhancing the properties of water to some degree. Whether that be changing like the actual structure of water or controlling water or whatever, but it appears to be enhancing the properties of water somehow. That appears to be what this is intended to do. You also notice that it has an activation ability, but you're not sure what that might be. But it appears to be in a dormant state right now.
Okay, I approach.
Okay, yeah, now everybody can move freely again.
Here. I walk over to there. And then I Eldritch Blast the ruins.
Okay. So you're going to attempt to Eldritch Blast the magic circle?
Basically, I want to...
Basically, you want to what? I'm sorry?
Disfigure the ruins. I want to disfigure the ruins.
Sure, yeah. You want to, like, break up whatever's going on there. Okay, cool. Awesome. So, roll me an Eldritch Blast attack. Nobody else move for a second. I want to see what this does first.
Do it.
Cool. Yeah. So you strike it, you break the stone, the liquid goes flying, and immediately once it leaves the ground, it turns into mist. And so it's kind of like fogged up the area with this like reddish color. And then you hear rapidly approaching you from a few directions. Just and there are some individuals who are going to charge out from their hiding places.
Good, there's 1, 2,
Ooh, I pissed
3,
something
4,
off.
5 directions that they can come.
What do you know? Hannibal breaks something once more, something happened.
Hey, I'm trying to make things happen.
And you said sticking together was a good idea.
Well,
Okay. And I've cleared the order. I need everybody to roll me some initiative.
Oh, that's a really bad roll.
That is a decent roll.
Fucking
hey, what do you know? I rolled even lower. It's a good day for me.
Alright, first I'll roll for these guys. These guys are all wielding short swords, and a couple of them have bows, like, strung across their back.
Of course, Dane gets 19. Can I switch my initiative with his?
No.
Please?
No.
Get wrecked.
Hey, I rolled well.
Oh, fun.
Okay. Sort this in descending. Ooh, I get to go first! Holy shit. That's cool. So...
And yet you always die for.
Scrambling up the banks here. 5, 15. And then 5, 15, 25. 5, 15, 20, 25. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. He should be right here. So then you can actually see something. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So one cultist is going to try and stab you, Hannibal. One cultist is going to stab Farron.
Bring it.
So as this is happening, like we see all these individuals rush us. We're just looking at them. You certainly know how to draw a crowd.
And they get 2 attacks. They're actually... Oh, no, they only have 1. Okay. 2 attacks. Blah. That's on Hannibal.
Yeah, but I'm a hellish rebuke that.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
Eat shit, fucker.
I await the hellish rebuke.
What's Dane's dex, by the way? Or his dex modifier?
Apparently it's a +2.
It's insane. Yeah, it's 4.
Oh, the picture's
4?
broke. So I need to make a dex saving throw. They have good dexterity. I still fail. So I take 14 fire damage. Damn, that's a lot. He gets burned. He is definitely injured now. But you do take the 9 damage, Hannibal. And then the one stabbing you, Farron.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Actually, one more attack on Hannibal, which misses. So you're good. And then 2 attacks on you, Farron. 1, 2. Ooh, second one hits.
But that does hit my armor.
With a critical. Yeah, it does hit your armor. If you want to track it, dude, go ahead. I'm not going to say no to it. I'm just not going to enforce it for right now until I think I need to revamp the system.
Okay, then I won't keep track.
So you take 12 damage, Farron, as he slashes
fine.
you.
A drop in the bucket.
Morella, these 2 guys back here, they're going to shoot their short bows at you.
Okay.
Both of them. You do not get benefit from your shield currently. Because you're carrying the torch.
But they can certainly try to fucking hit me with this spanking ass new armor.
Alright. 1 short bow, 2 short bow. I think that
one hits.
First one hits for 5 damage. Minimum damage.
Yes.
Not a big deal. These other guys in here, actually, they can't really attack. They're at a bad angle, so they're gonna 5, 10, 20, 30. They're gonna get up, actually. 10, 15.
Wait, hold on. Didn't you move before already?
Yeah, they're dashing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one, by the way, Farron, this one is not in combat with you right here.
Yeah, sure.
This one is not engaged with you.
He is quite below you.
Dane's turn.
Help me.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope.
Aw,
Sorry, it was
sad
so good.
face.
It was so good.
He did, fool.
Oh, man. That's the second, actually, Princess Leia joke I've made in 2 days, and they've both been on fucking point, I'd like to say.
Yep.
Dude,
First
I
one was
love
way
Star
better.
Trek. Don't even get me started.
Oh, my God. I actually had to mute myself last night when we were being samurai, because I was so bad. I was a bad player.
You were.
It's okay. Okay, so you're assisting yourself. Cool. Chester, you can see things, right?
I can see everything but this guy because he's down an embankment.
Correct. Yeah. Yep. That is a correct statement.
So I'm gonna shoot this one, the farthest one.
Yeah. Let's see some bullet time shots. This one up here.
I actually can't see that one. I'm gonna shoot the one
this
that's
guy.
right
Okay,
next
the
to
one next
Hannibal.
to Hannibal. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
I gotta weave it in between everyone.
I mean, you're the marvelous Chester, right? That's what you do.
You've got to bend the bullet.
Yeah. Jesus, you're lucky I don't use critical failures because somebody would have taken that fucking 34 damage directly to the back of their nose.
I'm hidden. It has advantage.
True. That is a good point.
I'm still hidden.
13 is not enough to hit them, though.
Damn.
They appear to be wearing armor underneath of their robes.
He tried to sell himself out. He's like, "Hey man, I got that event."
All right.
That's Chester's turn. He's just watching the merriment unfold.
You see a bunch of crazy cultists attacking your party.
I do. So can I stand to the left of Farron? Is the bridge wide enough?
Yes. The bridge is too wide. Yep, for sure.
Okay, so I move up to the left of Farron. And
Push Farron into the water.
and say GG. And then and I, as my actual action, I take dodge, but as my bonus action, I cast Sanctuary on Morella.
Oh, thanks.
I will remind you, Sanctuary ends if Morella attacks.
I thought it is if the creature...
Makes an
am I
attack or
reading
casts a
that
spell
wrong?
that affects an enemy creature.
Yeah. If Morella makes an attack or casts a spell that affects an enemy creature.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sanctuary is useful for people like you if you have, like,
Okay,
spells to
I read
cast
that
and
wrong.
stuff. Yeah.
All right.
No, it's fine. It's
Then
fine.
I will bless the 3 in front of me.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Before you waste your level 1 spell, let me just help you out.
Which one?
You, Morella, and Farron, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 3
So,
in front of me.
Let me
so
just put
can
all
we
that
add the
angel
3/4 to any attack?
Yes, correct.
So all of our attacks have a plus T4.
Correct.
We also get it on our saving throws, is that not right?
Correct.
Ooh.
Yes.
That's
Bless
awesome.
is... See, you actually have someone who is playing what a bard should be doing in the party now.
Yep. But it's okay, because she gave us angel wings.
Correct, yeah.
Indeed.
I'm looking for the angel wings for everybody else, actually. Where are the angel wings? Oh, there they are. Oh, no, that's... Oh, there they are. Okay.
Second bottom.
Second to last one.
Yep.
There we go. Have some angel wings, guys. Congratulations. Ah.
Instead of Red Bull, it's Aelin. Aelin gives you wings.
So you're not... That's a full action, right? So you are not dodged. just to
Yes,
make
so
sure.
I can't dodge. Yep.
Farron, it is your turn, sir.
With my many years of adventuring, do these look fairly considerable foes?
Oh my god, roll a perception check. Somebody asked the great questions here in this party.
They're
The answer is
cultists.
no.
They're
Nothing stands
trash.
before Morella and
Yeah,
Lynn.
totally. So you don't know what this means, but if you were to ask Chester, or rest in peace Vi, this man appears to have some kind of indiscernible blank face. It's like, you look at the features on his face, and you can tell it's a human, but the minute you look away, you can't recall what his face looks like. Can't recall the color of his eyes, you can't recall the color of his hair, can't recall his jawline, even if it was a male or a female. They do not look particularly strong.
Okay.
So a better question, does it bleed?
Oh yeah, no, they're bleeding. Hannibal
Alright.
burned one of them.
That's all the question
Most of the
you need to
robes are
have.
gone. But yeah, no, it's strange. Like they don't appear to have a face.
No one likes cultists. Bad.
Okay. But yeah, with that, I'm just going to go stabby at the
Okay, stab away. Oh yeah, nail him both times for 19 hefty damage. I assume the one you're in contact with, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he is injured as well. Almost as injured as his... Or a little more injured than his buddy, just to the north of him.
That's good.
Yeah, anything else for
and-
Ferris?
You can add a D4.
Oh, true. I think it's a damage
Only
as well.
attack rolls.
No, just an
only
attack
attack roll, yeah.
Attack rolls and skill checks. So. And Mirella,
Yeah.
have another bardic.
All right. You get all the buffs
Alright.
today, Morella.
Damn. Ugh. There we go.
All right, cool. And that brings us to your turn, Morella.
So, here's a quick question. Can I hand the torch off to Mr. Hannibal?
You
You
can.
can't just drop it on the ground.
Yeah, you could just drop it on the ground.
I'm not gonna take it
Right, yeah, I don't think Hannibal's
'Cause I do.
gonna grab it, is the problem.
because I'm
Throw it
not.
on the ground.
I don't need it, and it would get in my way.
Would it? Would it
Yeah.
get in your way?
It would actually.
He might
You
need
could
two
beat
hands at some
someone
point.
with it. Yeah, of course. So, Morella gently drops the torch to the ground.
Yep.
Yeah. And she sighs heavily, and she's like, well, looks like someone else has to die today. As she is going to pull up a sword and murder some people.
All right.
So this dude is going to take 2 longsword attacks in front of me.
I await your 2 longsword attacks. If you roll well enough, you might not even need to. Oh no, you'll have to roll again. Although you can add your bardic if you wanted to. The second one misses actually.
Adds a D4.
Does it?
You get to add the D4. Yep, totally. No, you hit him.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And he is cut down.
So
Dead.
that one right below me.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna get a shield bash.
All right, shield bash away.
I'm gonna knock him 10 feet back.
Ah, yeah, knock him into the pit onto his buddy.
Yeah. Fuck him.
Yeah, seems good.
Pew. Let's go.
It's athletics
Athletics.
versus athletics. I'm not great at this. I rolled exactly average. Okay, yeah.
I rolled average.
So you knock him back. He goes flying backwards. I assume 10 feet to there, right?
Yep. 10 feet.
And he's gonna take a d6 of damage for falling. Whew, okay. He takes full damage. He is hurt. He looks like he sprained his ankle or his knee on the way down. I'm also gonna roll a dex check for him, just because he might be prone as well. Yeah, totally. So he is also prone.
And I'm going to move up once more. And I simply say to the other one in front of me, I'm like, get out of my way.
Okay, yeah. So you say that, and he just goes, rah, rah, rah.
Fine, die. I see how it is.
Wait, Arkady is not on the order.
Rip.
I totally thought I rolled with him. It's fine. He'll just go twice. Hannibal, it's your turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this fucker in the face.
Okay, yeah. Knock him off just like Morella did.
Up a first hex.
Ah.
Might as well get that going early because I maintained it for 8 hours.
Yep, absolutely. Unless you guys take a long rest, I'm sure you'll have it for most of the time you're in the sewers. Yep, seems appropriate.
That picture.
Seems appropriate.
Yeah. Real appropriate.
What saving throw, sir?
There is no saving throw.
It's ability check.
Oh, ability checks.
Strength.
Strength. Okay.
No, dexterity for this.
Dexterity.
Is what I'm about to do to him.
Okay. But it does not work on saving throws. It's just ability checks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Eldritch Blast him twice.
The first one hits.
The second
And
one
add that D4.
Yeah, add that D4. Let's see.
Roll high, senpai.
Let's see. Nope.
Nope, a 12 is not enough. But you do hit him with the first one, dealing a
No, bust him back 10 feet.
minus 18 damage. He's going to go back 10 feet, and he's going to take d6 more damage. 2 damage. And we'll make a dex check to see if he falls prone as well. No, he's good. He actually Superman lands, like superhero lands, like in the water.
Woo! Superhero landing. Killer
Yeah.
on the knees.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Watch him. He's gonna do it. All right, cool. Let me sort descending again, so we can get Arkady in there. So these guys get to go again. Actually, I should just make Arkady go now.
Wait. I would like to move.
Okay.
No?
Yeah, go for it. Move. Okay, cool. So you're gonna get up.
Yeah, I don't want to be in eyesight to these two.
Sure. Gotcha. So you're gonna go hide behind the pole, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So Arkady is going to move up to here. Technically, this guy is engaged with Morella because that's only 5 feet distance right there. But the bridge is not, just because you're a little bit higher even.
Yeah.
So he's going to shoot with his short bow. Striking, dealing a lot of damage. Minus 20. Okay. Yeah, he's injured as well, almost dead even, from that. Lots of damage. Okay, now it's the doppelganger's turn.
Wait, what?
What?
I may have just said that name.
I made Arcadi go because he, the name that I said. I gotcha. Yeah, no, totally. That's just what they are. That's their stat block. They're still cultists. So
Cultists.
he jumps up there, and this guy is prone, so he can't even, like, make it there. Actually, wait. 5, 15. He could technically make it here. And then...
No, but that's difficult terrain.
Yeah, so 5, and then
But he
10.
was prone.
Yeah. So he uses his full movement just to move essentially.
Oh, okay. Okay, I get it.
So this guy was here, so 5. It's actually 20 to here, 25. But that's all he wants to go.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, they're gonna get fucked, so...
Yeah, no. 2 are going to stab at you, and then 1's going to stab at Farron again.
Come at me,
These
bro.
guys... 10, 15, 25, 30, 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. These 2 are going to shoot at you, Aelin, actually. These 2 right here. They're going to shoot their short bows at you. But 2 that are stabbing Morella. 1, 2. Second one hits.
That little bitch.
And then the second one, 1, 2. Both miss, I believe.
Indeed.
And then Farron, 1, 2. Second one hits, I believe.
Yeah.
And then Aelin, you're taking 2 short bows. 1, 2. I think that first one hits, doesn't it?
Yeah, the first one hits.
Okay. Is Bless a
It
Yeah,
is.
so I need to make
concentration? Okay. Yeah, but you get advantage, right? Because you have Warcaster. Okay, cool.
Oh my god.
Ugh, doesn't matter, apparently.
Oh, man.
Man, I'm rolling so bad today.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody loses their Bless, unfortunately.
Oh no.
Can't keep it together. Well, yeah, oh no, that actually helped a couple of times.
Oh no.
And then that was 1. Okay, so another one is also going to shoot at you. Missing both times. All right, Dane, it's your turn.
Help me.
With the one that's hexed.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Chesta.
Alright. So let's not be a total failure for once. And attack this guy.
The one that's behind Morella attacking Farron.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Don't you have like a bajillion fucking feet of range? Hey!
Oh yeah, I have like infinite range. It's
You
fine.
hit him. Yeah,
Whoa!
I don't think I can actually make a map that is big enough to satisfy your range. So never mind. I don't know why I said that. I was dumb.
400 feet.
Yeah, this guy just takes it right in the face and or the no face and falls down.
I got your back, guys. And then I disappear.
Farron, you're probably like raising your sword to come down. Wait, you use a rapier? You're probably
I'm
like
preparing to stab him
yeah.
in the
You're like
face,
you
Rose.
go to stab him, and then like the bolt just appears out of his eye socket, and then everybody can see Chester waving from behind you because he rolls a 12.
Yep. Everyone can see me.
Even me.
Everyone. Aelin, it is your turn.
Okay, I have a question
Yeah.
about one of my items.
Aha. Yes. This is good.
I'm not. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think so. Yeah, you have it on your character sheet, right? Let me just remind
Correct.
myself.
It's under miscellaneous notes. How it works. So, When it says the first, the second, and the third, does that mean I have to do it 3 times in a row, or can I choose which one of those to invoke?
No, you can choose which one to invoke. There are 3 separate things that you can use.
Okay, fantastic. That's what I figured.
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure.
There are 3 separate things that you can use.
Okay, so I think I am going to use the 3rd command word.
Yeah, totally. I'm so excited.
And obviously do that cone in the direction of the 2 or 3 that are right in front of me.
Yeah, totally. So, Aelin.
I don't know what I need to do for that.
Let me.
Or does it just happen?
I think it just happens.
It just happens, right?
But I'm going to ask you.
Yeah.
So you expend those charges, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And they have to make the saving throw. And it's I'll make the saving throw for them.
Okay.
And it's as if struck. See the second one, as if struck by the second one. Remember?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Cool. So first of all, tell us what the word is, and tell us what it looks like.
The word is mercy, obviously, and you notice that Aelin has this brooch almost that holds her cape on to her armor, and it's a large gem, but it's kind of unusual in color. It doesn't really look like a ruby or anything that you might typically notice, and it actually, when you look at it, it actually changes color depending on which angle you're looking at it. And when Aelin says the word mercy, it almost resonates as if an entire choir is saying the word. And this very bright light emits, from the gem at her throat and blinds all of the cultists in front of her.
Just like that.
Wow.
So I'm going to make some Constitution saving throws. Past the first one. So the guy in front, or the guy in back probably is okay.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah.
And the guy in front is very unable to shield his eyes in time. And is blinded by this gemstone.
That's awesome.
Cool. Yeah. Blinded for 1 minute. It can repeat the saving throw at the end of all of its turns, obviously. As per
Get
normal rules for
fucked,
stuff.
nerd.
Wow.
But it's also at the end of its turn, so it's at least 1 turn it will be blinded. I don't like that one. There, that's a better one. All right. Fantastic. I love it. So, Aelin, what do you do with the rest of your turn?
I stay put close to the people I might need to touch heal.
Fantastic. Yeah, Farron actually took a bit of damage there.
I'm fine.
So, Arkady, I guess he's just going to continue. He's going to shoot the one in front of Morella, the one directly in front of him. In front of her. With a short bow. Ooh, 11's not enough. A rare miss with fucking maximum damage, basically. God, he does so much damage. Rogues are fun, man. So a rare miss from Arkady brings us back to Farron's turn.
Which means I'm going to run up here. And I'm going to stab the blinded one. Double advantage.
Absolutely you do. Whew! Didn't even need it. Good lord. Oh my god. Hey, Farron.
Yeah,
Second one misses.
I figured as much.
On a blinded cultist.
Good lord. But yeah, he's fumbling around. It probably misses because he's waving around erratically, right? And so you stab, and then he starts waving his short sword really close to your face, and so you're trying to dodge and having to stab underneath it and stuff, and you miss with the second one. You probably don't
That's
miss. You
alright,
probably
buddy.
puncture the robe, but don't go through the armor.
Yeah,
Yeah, totally.
that's alright.
Which brings us to Marilla's turn. Unless you have anything else, Farron.
Why not? I'll just my healing.
You can heal yourself? Cool.
Yes,
Nice. Nice heal.
that's the most I've ever healed from.
I think it is, yeah. I think it's the most anyone's ever healed from healing
And
word,
I'm
actually.
still a
Ever.
better healer than you.
Ever. Literally ever. I think that's the most from a healing word ever.
I
Healed Chester for 10.
yeah, I disagree with that statement, but that's fine.
That's the most I've ever healed.
Yes, that is
Um,
a clarification of that
cool.
statement. Yeah.
That brings us to Marilla's turn.
So this dude's gonna eat shit.
Yeah, both of them in front of you. In fact, the one that's on top is actually slightly less damaged, but the one in front of you is very weak.
Oh well, the one below me is gonna take shit. So let's see what happens to it.
All right, I await.
All right. So I'm real disappointed.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Maybe you should have got another longsword while you were at the armory as well.
Maybe I should have.
Or, maybe you should just start using your cool spear that you have. I don't know.
Hey man.
Thunder, speed.
12 damage is
yeah.
enough to take him out, though.
All right.
And you're
So
gonna bash
I'm
someone,
going to.
knock him prone.
I have the perfect idea. So she looks at the dude, she looks at Hannibal, and she's like, "Here, Hannibal, have a present." And I'm gonna fucking knock him back 10 feet.
Yeah, you're gonna push
Towards
him backwards.
Hannibal.
Cool. Yep.
So, shield bash
Athletics
is
versus
a bonus action.
athletics.
Yep. So, what do I have to beat?
A 14, sir.
Alright.
I actually rolled decently.
Hmm.
I think ties go to PCs, right? Or
But,
no,
fuck him, I'll
no,
use that bardic.
It doesn't matter actually, because ties go to the aggressor is how it works.
Is it?
Yeah, ties go to the because when you meet AC, you beat AC.
Hey.
Right?
So fuck him.
That's how I remember it. Yeah, so totally. So you push him back 10 feet, so he slides.
It's actually more annoying.
Yeah, he slides, and Hannibal.
No, now you're going to Eldritch Blast. him.
Right, yeah,
He's
no.
gonna fly
Now
back.
he's gonna turn around. And you're just gonna
Between the
ping-
two of you. Literally ping pong you guys.
Yeah, you're just gonna shoot him.
But I have
but
advantage
see,
on him because
now
of,
I can.
He's not prone.
No, I have it. I have advantage on him because
Because of
Dane
Dane.
helped me.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
he's still within 10 feet.
Is that
so
it?
You
Is
don't
that
have
it for
to
Morella?
advantage. Yep, I move here.
All right, cool. Hannibal, it's your turn. The
You're
guy
about
slides
to
to a
take
halt
both glass.
in front of you, turns his head, and eats it. I'm assuming. Oh my god.
Yes.
Hey, Hannibal. The first one hits.
Second one.
Second one misses. However, 17? 17's enough. So you hit him, and his lifeless body slides 10 more feet forward.
Oh wait, hold on.
Face down.
That attack was made against him, so I should make another attack roll against this one.
Okay, then you made an attack roll, and it missed.
It missed.
They all
Yeah,
have the
and
same.
then that
Okay.
one missed.
They all have the same
And then,
statistics.
so for that, and then I'll like use my bonus action to move my hex over to this motherfucker.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
Good.
There it is. All right, it is their turn. Farron, you're taking one. That guy is going to. Actually, Farron, you're taking two because that guy's going to swing out because he knows you're there, right? You stabbed him. But he has
But he
disadvantage on
does
his
have-
attacks.
yeah.
Yeah. So the first two are going to be regular attacks. One. Ooh. And two. Miss. Second one's a miss. But you do take 10 damage. And
It's
then
fun.
and then these have disadvantage. 1,
No, it takes 1 damage, does it?
15,
Okay.
Miss.
and 2.
Miss.
Yep, cool. So that guy's just blindly like flailing about. Now I'm gonna make him a con save, which he fails again, so he's still blinded.
Good shit.
They're
Alright.
not doing great on those saving rolls.
It's a really high DC for that item. I'm actually impressed the first one made it, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm upset
what is
the
the
first
DC?
one made it.
I don't know. So,
It's a
Would imagine
mystery.
Dane, I assume, is going to help you with this guy?
How'd you know?
Because I'm magic. Chester, can you see either of them? Or is the angle too sharp?
What do you mean, can I see either of them? Yeah, I can see both of them.
Okay.
They're like perfectly in line with me.
Oh yeah, perfect. Yep, you can hit either of them.
Obviously the front one.
Yeah, totally. Weave it in there underneath Morella's arm.
Skadoosh!
That is a hard miss.
That is a super hard miss.
Jeez.
You are having to miss 3.
Because I want to hit
before it
something, I'm
hits
going to
him.
use my action surge.
Sure. Are you gonna snipe again, or are you gonna just regular shot it there, buddy?
Wait,
No.
don't you crit on 19s?
There we go. That's better.
It's also a miss,
I
unfortunately.
know.
No,
I've
he has
advantage.
Smoker.
Yeah, I'm hidden.
He is blinded, so.
Oh, true.
And
He's
he's
blinded.
blinded.
Yeah, there's no way he could possibly know you were there. Okay, I'll give it to you.
I mean, and unless they have dark vision, they can't see me at all anyway.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
he is hit and very heavily damaged, probably to go down in the next attack.
I did damage.
Yeah, I mean, you one-shot the other guy. That brings us to Aylin's turn.
So, Aelin sees these 4 bodies to her right, dead or very,
Yeah, bleeding out or dead.
bleeding out.
Yep.
And so she's going to spend her action moving over to the middle of them and helping to ease all of their passings.
Yeah. You're
By
gonna
slicing the
you're gonna invoke the mercy aspect of your deity.
Correct.
Yeah.
And
totally.
do nothing else.
Okay. Cool. Arkady Petrov, can he actually reach up here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Hey, he can actually get up there. And he's going to stab this blinded guy. He gets advantage. Rapier 1 time. There we go. And that is by far enough to take this guy out. This brings us to Farron McKibe.
Boop,
do it.
boop.
Ooh, yeah. Look at that. Holy
24
cow.
damage.
And then, geez,
Whoa.
double 12s. He was at full health. He had not taken any damage. And you just stab him twice in quick succession. He's busy trying to flick Dane away or something. And he's stabbed in the gut, and he holds himself. And he coughs up, and you can see this kind of bluish, blackish blood kind of run from the corners of his mouth. And he appears to be dying, but I assume, Morella, you just cut his head off, right? Yeah.
No, I ain't that damn fucking merciless, alright?
I mean, that's actually a lot of mercy. It's a very quick death. Yeah.
No, obviously I cut him from, the collarbone straight down to his chest, halfway, and then just pull it out.
Yeah, that seems way worse, actually.
I mean...
But yeah, no, he is dead with that blow. And we are no longer in combat.
I moved my hex onto Aelin.
I mean, I still got another attack, so I might as well attack Farron.
No.
You're right. So you guys have dispatched all of these individuals. Go ahead and stay where you are for now. I've got a thing.
Oh boy!
And Aelin, since you're not involved with the dispatching of these last 2 individuals, you're closing the eyes and ebbing the life away from these individuals, invoking your mercy aspect. You hear what sounds like running water, but kind of gushing. And you look down in this direction, right here. And there appears to be a large like kind of wash of water that is moving at a rapid pace towards you. From this direction right here. Hannibal, you hear the same thing coming from this direction. And Chester, you see the water here, and it begins to churn a little bit. You know, you're like maybe like resetting your crossbow and you look, and the water begins to churn a little bit.
In the big pool.
Oh yeah. And
Bet you were sure.
suddenly it becomes a maelstrom. It begins to whirl violently as it sucks water in at a more rapid rate. And only you can see that, and the audience, obviously. And that's where we end our session.
Hey,
Hmm.
good session.
Experience.
Yeah, give us that fat XP.
Give it to me, please.
Chat says Chester's
Give me
about to have a
what I
bad
need.
time.
Chester
Okay,
is a
wait,
badass.
hold up. Let's rephrase that. Chester's always having a bad time, one way or another.
So true.
I need 2,279 experience.
You're not gonna get it.
I'm probably not, but please.
See.
Well, let me do
I mean,
some math. As you guys
you
know,
still
I
have
never
to
do
make
experience
progress.
math before the session, so you guys always have to talk amongst yourselves while I figure out
Of course.
how much you actually get.
Keep in mind a cool ping pong move.
You did not kill any... Yeah, totally. You did not kill any dragons or demons, so that's good.
For who?
It's just the part of the book that I opened up to immediately.
Take your age and add 5. That's your age in 5 years.
Good job. Yeah, that was good.
Great.
Good job.
I love that one.
God damn it.
Sorry, cinnamon roll, Aelin, that we're such a merciless bunch.
I don't know the cinnamon roll thing.
I think that these guys, there's a little more leniency to that.
Yeah, because these things definitely aren't human.
And if they may have been at one point.
They're cultists. Very popular in the
Right,
Empire.
they're cultists as insofar as how Vi and Chester understand cultists.
Yeah. Bad.
Oh, you also
Yeah,
killed
so
a giant
fuck 'em.
crocodile. Yeah, that's right. You murdered the shit out of that thing, didn't you?
We did murder the shit out of a giant crocodile.
That wasn't even funny.
Look, we may have stirred it from its home.
Smile at a croc.
It got angered at us because we did. But the rules of engagement are this. Hey, we scared you, bro, but you don't need to snap at us. Now we need to snap your neck.
Wait, how much experience did you need, Hannibal?
2,200 and
Not even
no, you
close.
shit. No
Not
shit.
even close.
Are you ready?
It's 2,100.
That's how much experience everyone gets.
Holy crap.
I have enough.
I level hype.
From
Yep.
cultists?
Level hype.
I think everybody levels, yeah?
Yeah.
By the way, I'm also giving Arcadi experience this round. Normally I wouldn't do that, but I am. 46 is what you need, right? For level 9?
48.
It's 48. Yeah.
Really? He's missed a lot of sessions, apparently.
He has.
Yeah.
I miss him.
Aw, Brian's so sentimental.
Although, I'm going to go under the assumption he actually didn't add his experience last time.
Yeah, I think we had that conversation that he
Yeah, we
didn't
determined
add
that he had
a
to have
week
missed
earlier.
one.
Yeah, which...
Like he had
it gets in
to
there.
not put one.
It gets in there. If not, I'll just give it to him. I don't give a fuck. I want you guys level 9 anyway.
He wants to kill us harder.
Hey guys, I only need 14,000 experience to complete.
Hey, Will, you want to spend
God,
inspiration to
no.
gain 14,000 experience?
Oh yeah, who gets that? Who gets
So yeah,
inspiration?
I'm
Not
going.
me.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to try and be more formal about this. I want the group to decide amongst themselves in the most civil manner possible, or I will take this power away from you, who you guys think deserves experience for today's session.
Immediately, my vote goes to Aelin.
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 Yeah.
Wait, why?
Yeah,
Because
explain why.
Okay. Because Aelin not only plays her character in the manner of, like, yeah, we killed something, but she does her thing as in, like, oh, hey, let me just put it at rest, even though it did try to kill us earlier. Type of
And
thing.
she
Yeah,
didn't,
like,
she
the
very
fact that she-
vehemently stayed away from attacking it.
Yep.
Yeah, like the fact that she actually didn't do anything for return just to ensure her roleplay. I mean, that's
Also,
so.
just giving up your entire turn just to pray is also.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Aelin,
No, thank you.
gain inspiration. I am going to award my inspiration to Morella. Because of the cool lore thing with the, even though it was strange
Yeah.
the way you wanted to do it, it could have been.
It's
much
the only
easier
way
and
how I
simple.
could have done it.
But I mean, like with the whole like, anyway.
You could have, yeah.
could've
It was
just
No,
been
it
like-
was cool roleplay as well.
Yeah. But it was really cool roleplay, and it was good to know. It was cool to find out the lore behind your deity and why you do that, and that's cool. So you can have inspiration as well.
The only thing that
So-
made it weird was we all chose to follow because we didn't think the water was safe. It would have been fine if she just went alone. Like, nothing would have been awkward.
There
Well,
would have something would have happened.
That's why she said, "Oh, I wanted only Aelin."
I actually,
it would've
well,
been-
I whispered Jackson, and I said I would have punished if they had like tried to gone alone and do some crazy bullshit. I would have punished that because I'm a horrible person.
Well, I said that. The reason why is because I sent a message saying that Morella's now armorless. Now's the time to attack.
It's true. He did send me that. So if you ever wonder when shit pops up randomly, it's probably Jackson's fault.
Yeah.
Probably.
But
But anyway, great session, guys. Get your level 9 stuff in the bag. Figure it
here's
out.
a quick question though:
Yes.
do inspiration stacks?
No.
Okay, and I still have it.
You gotta award somebody else then.
Nope. Nope.
No.
My vote
Right.
will always go to that person regardless of whether or not they have it, and it's to teach you all to use your damn inspiration, even if it's on
Yeah.
lore
I was
stuff.
going to, but then Jackson gave me advantage with the help, so
Yeah.
might be.
Even if it's on harp playing, use your damn inspiration.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I wanted that armor really bad, and I was like, "Yo, I'll fucking spend the inspiration." Jackson's like, "Here, buddy, let me just help you out over here."
It's true.
I don't sound like that.
It's true.
Yeah, you sound like from
only a little bit. Only a little bit.
Arkansas.
Only a little bit.
You know, there's only so many times I could say "fuck you."
There's an infinite amount of times I can say Arkansas. So, congratulations, everyone. Get your level 9 stuff in order. Although, remember, you do need to rest before you get level 9.
Yeah.
So
I get another invocation. Holy shit!
We'll see what happens with this rushing tidal wave of water heading towards you.
Man, I'm so salty.
I think I get a level 5 spell. Hold on.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Level 9 spellcasters will get a level 5 spell, which is like that's where you start getting the odd level spells or the power spikes, right?
I can already tell you what I'm getting right here. Dominate person.
Oh yeah, dominate person seems great. Seems appropriate, in fact.
I'm pretty sure, you, Aelin, you have the ability to actually revive people at level 9.
I already have that ability.
Oh!
Revivify.
But anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
I think I get greater restoration now? Question mark?
Mhm.
No, that's
Yeah.
level 6.
No, is it?
No.
Commune, Dispel Evil and Good, Flame Strike, No, she gets Greater Restoration at 5. Hallow, Insect Plague, Legend Lore, Mass Cure Wounds, Planar Binding,
No, I think I just get that.
Raise Dead. Oh
Based
yeah,
on
yeah,
my
because you're
cleric.
because you're a life cleric. And Scrying.
Cool.
Dope.
Excellent. So figure all that out. Come back next week with it. We'll see if you guys see how you deal with this oncoming tidal wave, and then we'll see what happens. I'm gonna close out.
Yay.
See you guys next week, or maybe in just a minute. Hello, stream. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'm glad everybody showed up. I appreciate everyone being here. It's really lots of fun. this concludes episode 23 of Act 2 of Siege of the Empire. We're starting to get in some big numbers now. As you can see, we're level 9 now, so we're starting to get some really hefty things. I will say this to everybody currently here. Typically, our arcs run every tier, and there is a new tier at level 11. So we are gaining rapid ground towards that next hump. So think about that. We're gonna have some cool things coming up. Some kind of groundbreaking, world-changing events that are going to occur soon. As usual, you know how to follow me. You know how to use Twitter and YouTube and Twitch, and if you don't, click the follow or subscribe or follow again on Twitter. If you like what I'm doing, that really helps me out. I appreciate it. And you'll get the advantage of knowing when I go live or when I post videos or when I tweet things about my cats. So it's cool. It's awesome. That's all, though. I'm going to sign off. I hope everyone had a glorious, wonderful, amazing time, and we will see you hopefully in 2 days for Olympus, but if not, we'll see you on Friday for more Siege of the Empire. Bye, everybody. Bye, bye, bye.